In every story, there's a voice. In every moment, there's a journey. Welcome to Amazu TV, where stories inspire, knowledge empowers, and entertainment comes alive. Subscribe and be part of the experience. Before dawn, Daniel looked at his exhausted mother and made a silent promise. From that day on, he would help carry the burden she had carried alone. With his school bag on his back and hope in his heart, Daniel left home early. He was determined to find an honest way to help his family. From one shop to another, Daniel searched for honest work. Though many turned him away, he refused to let rejection destroy his hope. At last, a kind shopkeeper gave Daniel a chance to work. It was a small opportunity, but to him, it marked the beginning of a brighter future. After school, Daniel worked with all his strength and determination. Every task he completed brought him one step closer to easing his mother's burden. Though exhausted from school and work, Daniel never complained. His mother's sacrifices gave him the strength to keep moving forward every single day. As Daniel received his first wages, his heart overflowed with gratitude. It wasn't just money, it was the first ray of hope for his family's future. Holding his very first earnings close to his chest, Daniel looked up and quietly thanked God. At last, he could help the family that had sacrificed everything for him. Without thinking twice, Daniel spent every naira he had earned on rice, beans, and cooking oil. His greatest joy wasn't buying for himself, it was putting food on his family's table.
Thank you, welcome.
With a joyful heart and a bag full of groceries, Daniel hurried home. He couldn't wait to see the look on his mother's face when she discovered what he had brought. As Grace opened the bag, she froze in disbelief.
Tears filled her eyes as she realized her son had brought home more than food.
He had brought hope. Overcome with emotion, Grace held Daniel tightly in her arms.
Her tears weren't from pain anymore, they were tears of gratitude, love, and answered prayers. Oh, Daniel.
Mom. That night, Grace knelt beside her bed with a grateful heart. Through tears of joy, she thanked God for answering her prayers in a way she never expected.
That evening, the family gathered around the table with grateful hearts.
Me too, Mama.
It's so good to be together.
Meal, but laughter, hope, and the joy of being together.
Eat up. Even after hours of hard work, Daniel refused to give up on his education. With tired eyes but an unshakable spirit, he opened his books, knowing his future was worth every sacrifice. Standing quietly at the doorway, Esther watched Daniel study with a proud smile. In that moment, she knew every sacrifice their mother had made was beginning to bear fruit. Watching her brother's determination inspired Esther deeply. From that day on, she promised herself she would study hard and make her family proud too.
Little Joshua laughed happily in his mother's arms, too young to understand it all. But without knowing it, brighter days had already begun for the family. Day by day, more customers stopped at Grace's stall to buy akara. With every sale she made, the hope she had almost lost slowly came back to life. As Grace counted the day's earnings, a smile filled her face. For the first time in weeks, she believed that better days had truly returned.
Daniel's hard work could no longer be ignored. His teacher saw beyond the tired eyes and recognized a young man driven by courage, discipline, and determination. Before the entire class, Daniel was honored for his outstanding performance. At that moment, everyone saw that hard work, perseverance, and faith always bring their reward. As Grace walked home beneath the golden sunset, her heart overflowed with gratitude. Every answered prayer reminded her that God had never forgotten her. That evening, the family shared laughter that money could never buy. In each other's company, they discovered that true happiness is found in love, unity, and gratitude.
As another sunrise lit up the sky, Grace smiled with a heart full of peace. The fear that once consumed her had finally given way to hope.
Hand in hand, they walked toward a brighter tomorrow. At last, Grace saw the reward of every sacrifice, proving that faith, love, and perseverance are never in vain. Thank you for watching Amazu TV. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay inspired, stay informed, and stay entertained. This is Amazu TV.